Hey guys, this is Shayna Melissa Stockman in Long Island, New York. I have not done a Facebook Live now in weeks. I probably should have come out when it was sunnier. And oh, hey Heather, drop me where you guys are at. I thought it was important for me to come on today. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Shayna Melissa Stockman, formerly known as Melissa Stockman. My newly discovered birth name is Shayna. I'm transitioning back. Even though I haven't been on in a few weeks, sorry guys, I've been crazy busy. Today I thought it was very, very important, even though I don't look great today because I haven't slept. It is Nurses Week, and as a fellow nurse, I wanted to come on, give a big shout out to my fellow nurses. And for those of you that don't realize it, my story started 3 decades ago, literally. I had a scholarship for nursing in high school, and due to budgetary cuts, the payout was absolutely zero. I met a nurse that was so positive and altruistic and empathetic that was my deciding factor to go into nursing. I figured that was my aha moment. Wow, look how she changed my life. And if I do the same for a few and they do the same for a few, this rippling effect could be a huge tidal wave. So that nurse 30 years ago changed my life. I want to encourage you guys to reach out to your fellow nurses and just, let them know you appreciate them. Think about it. One of the first lives I saved was probably around 1993. It was a premature infant. His mom had a brain aneurysm. They lost her. They did emergency C-section, saved the baby, and I took care of that preemie. And my role was 24/7 to stay up, resuscitate the baby every time it stopped breathing. If I was to see that probably 28-year-old now, he wouldn't recognize me by face, by name. So you guys are seeing nurses every day that probably impacted your lives that you just don't remember. It could have been a near fatal accident. It could have been when you went to the doctor's office, the urgent care, the ER with your child, your significant other, your parent. So look at those nurses. Realize that, we're humans too. Drop them some love, reach out to them, let them know our time is precious too. We're the holistic healers. I just want them to know that they too have to put on their own oxygen mask first. And one of my new goals is going to be to help out other healthcare providers that are just giving, 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 so that I can keep them healthy, so that they can keep others healthy, or I can get them healthier. So, we love to hear the success stories, right? It's like you go to a restaurant, and if you have a bad meal, you call up, right? And you say, oh my God, this meal was so bad, right? But when's the last time you called up someone to say, wow, that was amazing service. Thank you for saving my life. Or thank you for changing my life, right? You think about it. You get a haircut, even a bad one, you give a tip, right? You guys go to a restaurant, you get a meal 20 minutes late and it's cold, right? What do? You give a tip. Somebody saves your life or changes your life forever, or that of your child or your spouse, no tip, right? We have bills too. So just reach back to the nurse that changed your life. Let her know, the success story. Maybe if you can't track down that nurse, maybe just go to the unit of the hospital, order some pizzas, some munchkins, flowers for the unit, just to show you there. So my new goal is I want to help more healthcare professionals stay healthy or get healthier again, learn to take care of themselves. There's times where, like, I'm working at an urgent care. When I was working there, I was the only provider. It's an emergency room, one provider. Sometimes the nurse isn't around. I have chest pains over here, can't breathe over there, and a hemorrhage over there, right? And sometimes we're so busy, my kidneys are backing up. The first restroom break I get is hours in. I'm eating my first bite after 8 hours. And if you're looking at that nurse saying, oh my God, they're taking a sip and I'm waiting, it might be the first sip of a drink they've had in a 16-hour shift. So just, be considerate, be thoughtful, and it's truly a 24/7 job. You guys don't realize it. Think about it like this. I have about 3,000 friends on Facebook. If just 1% of them reaches out to me a day, right, between friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, that's like 30 people a day, even if I just give them all 5 minutes. So it's truly a 24/7 job. We're here. I could be out at a fancy restaurant. I get asked a gynecological question. I could be on a cruise ship and ask something crazy, out at a party trying to relax. So just be considerate, be appreciative of their time. Show them that they're important to you. And for the nurses out there, I do want to give them a free gift. Absolutely no obligation, just a freebie. Things that help me the most in nursing is our hands are always being washed and antiseptics. And we just wish we could just put on something and just make them all heal up. So I want to share the 3 things that help me the most. That and energizing drinks. Sometimes after 8, 10, 12 hours in, we're tired and we still have a few more hours to go. So healthy yet yummy and no crash energizing drinks. Or we wish we just have a good book to escape that, pick up a mini chapter at any time, put it down at any time, not lose our place. My new book, Overcoming Life Obstacles, I'm going to offer that to the nurses too, or I encourage you guys to buy a copy for them. And since it's going to be a series now, maybe I'd like to have one of the volumes just be healthcare professionals and an obstacle they've overcome. It could have been COVID chaos in the ER or whatnot. So I just want to encourage you guys that send your nurses to either my Facebook page, Biohack NP, or the book page, Overcoming Life Obstacles. I have the links there for the nurses only freebies. Or if they want to be in my next edition, they can go to overcominglifeobstacles.com, fill out an email, and maybe they'll be selected. All right, you guys, be well, stay safe, God bless, and OLO. OLO is the acronym I've created for celebration, right? Not only it stands for the title of my book, Overcoming Life Obstacles, but it also stands for optimistically lifting others. So it's about celebrating. You overcome a life obstacle, and you're optimistically lifting others, and then you're celebrating. All right, be well, stay safe, God bless, OLO, and reach out to those nurses and show them how much you care.